Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'm doing a requested video that I just got from one of you, which is what are some good exercises to do with IIH? So before I get into any more details, time for the intro. Before we get too far into the video, I want to just say I am not a doctor. I cannot give medical advice. So I'm going to approach this by talking about what I do for exercise. And if you have any questions about whether something is good for you or not, always talk to your doctor. I want to talk about this in what I do for exercise and all of that, and kind of what advice I give myself when it comes to exercise. If I had to give myself advice going back, I guess is how I'm going to do this. So, the first piece of advice I would give myself going back is if you love something that is particularly active, keep doing it. Keep trying to do it. If you're not sure about whether or not you can still do it with IIH, your doctor will know the answer to that question. I know I've talked to my doctors about all of the exercise that I do, making sure that it is safe for me to continue doing it. And I have gotten other suggestions from my doctors on what other things I can try, but I feel like I found what I enjoy to do the most. So I stick with what I'm doing. Now, I'm a little bit lucky in one way because the Zumba fitness that I do is something that I've enjoyed doing for over a decade now, and I know that it is a full body workout program. I do have to slightly modify quite a bit because I can't do any spins or twirls because I find that spinning fast, turning fast is something that really makes my head feel really bad. So if I notice something particularly that bothers my head when I'm exercising, I just modify it and do something that is a little bit easier on my head. My rules for myself when it comes to exercise are I cannot exercise if I'm feeling dizzy at all. I feel like it isn't safe to do so. That's just the way I feel about it. As always, if you're concerned about anything or any symptoms that you're experiencing when you exercise, always talk to your doctor about it. You're going to hear me say that all the time in this video because you're individual and what works for me might not work for you. And what I might be able to do, maybe you can't because IIH is very individual. I don't usually let headaches get in the way of doing an exercise routine. The only thing that really does keep me from exercise is really severe fatigue because I don't have the energy to exercise when I feel like that, or dizziness. The other thing I really enjoy doing is on an exercise bike, and this is because I find that being on the bike is a little bit easier to control. So I was on a treadmill at the start, and the difference between an exercise bike and a treadmill is that the exercise bike you control your pace while a treadmill sets the pace for you. I know that if I'm not feeling as well, I can go to slower pace, and that pace may not always be at a particular pace that's actually set on the machine, especially when it comes to talking about a treadmill. Like if you've ever used a treadmill, sometimes the most ideal setting may be in between the actual settings that they give you. I enjoy going out for walks. Anything basically with exercise, when it comes to exercise, I think the most important thing is to do what you enjoy because you don't want the exercise to be something that is feeling like it's torture or you're gonna be less motivated to do it. Some days it can be hard finding the motivation to get in a workout anyways because it's gonna feel like work. And in my opinion, when you have something that you really enjoy, that hurdle is just a little smaller when it comes to the motivation. I've been really, really struggling with my workouts lately. That's something that you may find happens. As for particular workouts, I can't tell you that. You gotta find out what works best for you, and your doctor should be able to give you some suggestions on what you can try. It's all about finding stuff that you enjoy and that you can continue coming back to, because when it comes to finding a workout program, it's consistency that matters. It's not really what the workout program is. Like, a lot of them, in my opinion, are probably pretty good, but it's your ability to stick with them that honestly is probably the most important factor. At least that's what I found when it comes to Zumba fitness. So when I miss workouts for a long time, whether I'm not feeling well with IIH, or I've had a huge increase in the number of migraines or something, and I go back to it, the endorphin rush that I get from a workout is just like, why didn't I just do this anyways? But obviously, sometimes I just can't because I'm not feeling well enough. If you guys are interested in more of like the exercise and workouts, check out my videos from kind of more in the winter time of last year. I've been missing a lot of workouts again just because number one, I haven't been feeling well. Number two, I'm not sure really why I haven't been feeling well, but it's something that's been happening. So hopefully whatever is going on ends soon and I'm able to get back to being more consistent with the workouts. But like I said, and when I've been missing workouts, it's sometimes, you just have to admit that there's a problem and try and figure out the best way to solve it. If you guys have any questions or comments, be sure to leave one down below. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to subscribe. Turn your notifications to all so you never miss another video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. If you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, be sure to like and follow. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye, everyone.